What's going on, everybody? Happy after Merry Christmas Day.
You forget what day it was?
How y'all doing? How your mom and them? What's
Howdy.
going on? It has been interesting for sure. We, of course, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know I did. Hopefully Munchka did, and everybody had a good Christmas. And it's just been it's so weird because yesterday it was so warm here, and then today it's like cold. It turned out it changed temperature completely, which is fine. So hopefully everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. If not, maybe next year it will. And Bill and John and Dire Thing and Linda and Stina. And I think I got everybody so far. And I know a lot of people won't be, hey, Jazzy, how's it going, bud? There's Scott. What's up? I know everybody won't be able to make it because, you know, it's a holiday and a lot of people are out with family, not near their computer, or either staying off of social media altogether because they're spending time with their family, which is completely fine. It's ice up there. I get it. So, I don't even know where to start. All right. Let's just start with one of the gifts that I got, which is a drone. I got a new drone. And just to show you my original drone, which I still have. My original drone is the Mavic. This is the Mavic Pro. Let me grab the new one. This is funny. So if we can do a size comparison here, this is the Mavic. And see, it's blurring it. And that's the new one. It is the size of my hand, maybe. I'll do it on the other camera and it'll show up. Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, Roger.
Because that's not showing up very well. I don't even know if the other camera is going to get the whole Mavic in there or not. So yeah, this is the Mavic. Yeah, I have to keep sliding it. And this is the new one. If it fits in there. Much smaller. Camera specs. This is a 4K camera. The cost on this actually was pretty cheap. I don't think it's still on sale. These were like $249, I think. So this is way cheaper than your average drone. This one does not. The only downside that I could ever complain about, which I don't know if it would be great for beginners, and that's it folded out. But the downside that I have is it doesn't have object tracking. Like I can't do follow me mode like I can with my Mavic. Now, the one I have, this is the DJI Mini 3, if you want to look it up. There is also a Mini 3 Pro. The Mini 3 Pro does have obstacle avoidance and object tracking. So if you want one that'll do that, like follow you around, I would go with the Pro version of this. This comes with a standard controller, or you can get the controller with a screen. Oh, that's awesome, Bill. Custom made computer. So yesterday, my Mavic, I've never had really trouble. Let me go ahead and switch screens. My Mavic, I've never really had trouble as far as taking off, flying. And I mean, I got different firmwares I can throw on that one anyway, because back in the day, you could put all kinds of firmware on there. Hey, Neil. And I've never had problems. When I went to take off with this drone, oh my God, the amount of red tape you got to go through is ridiculous. Besides remote ID, I had to verify that I was okay to fly in Class D airspace and that I was near Langley and I was accepting risks and all this bullcrap.
Do you know what you're doing? You sure? You pinky
Doesn't have
promise you know what you're
limitations
doing?
and or tracking chip that Mavic Pro doesn't. Yeah, well, the Mavic Pro didn't have remote ID. I don't think it ever will. Part 107. So, hey, Angela.
Hello, Angela.
The good thing about it is, I mean, once I got everything going and downloaded the maps and everything, it was fine. I took off, flew like 30 seconds yesterday, right? But I didn't have a SD card in there or anything. So today I said, you know what? I'm going to put an SD card in there. I'm going to get a flight. I took off and went over towards the school, and then I turned around and went towards the water and stopped there for a brief second to make sure I had all my settings correct. During that time, my drone started getting attacked by crows. And I mean, like, they were coming after it. It doesn't show up good on the recording, but I put it in sport mode and hauled butt back towards the house. What's up, Slade? And by the time I got back over the house, there was at least 9 crows surrounding the drone. They were everywhere. Now, to make matters worse, I landed, right? I was able to keep them from taking the drone down. I landed. And then after I got everything put up in the house and I went and looked out the back window, there was like 1 million crows in the back. I got pictures. There was crows everywhere. I think he called all his buddies because they were like, yeah, there's somebody flying a drone and we need to take it out. And, oh, I took video of it. Is that what I did? I don't know. Maybe y'all can see some of this. Look at how many crows are out there. He called all his friends. I mean, all his friends. And then we had a couple of guard ones in the tree right here, right next to the house, to let them know if I was bringing the drone back outside. They were like, hey, if he brings a drone out, we're going to let you know, all right? It was ridiculous. Those are military crows. I don't doubt it at all, Neil. A murder. Yes, it was a murder of crows. Wow, why does it look like he's in slow motion? It's not in slow motion. That's weird. But yeah, do you see all that whole field is full of crows? Full, look at they're everywhere. And I was like, that does look like it's playing in slow motion. I don't know why. That is so weird. But yeah, so I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna. I don't know why. I've never really had a problem with crows or birds attacking my Mavic, but maybe the pitch or tone of the props on this drone attracts crows because they were after this thing, man. It was like, damn, can y'all chill? So
I think the answer to that was a resounding no.
Kylo would be jealous. I know, right, Bill? Kyle's like trying to get crow, bro. And I'm like, hey, what's up, Tommy? I'm like, I got 1 million crows in the backyard. Pick one.
Yeah, but now they're mad at you.
Hey, I took them some peanuts and stuff outside so they could eat. I was trying to be nice. I need a fake owl. I need something, man. They were like, we will attack your drone and take you down. Mm-hmm. So the standard remote don't look like this, but this is the cool remote that I got. so you don't have to hook your phone to it. This has the screen built into the remote. I can actually show y'all some of the flight, I think, from the remote. Let me go back to the build cam. Oops, I just turned it off. There we go. If I can move stuff out of the way enough, you'll be able to see the way this works. Must fly the drone in the house. I did that yesterday, Will.
Yes, you did do that.
So, without the drone hooked to it, I wonder. Oh, I can't pull the picture. I'm going to have to turn the drone on. I'm not going to fly it, obviously, in my office, but in order for me to get the picture, I got to turn the drone on. So, that looks really good, but not on this camera for some reason. This is a really cool picture of snow in the mountains, but all right, it is loading up now. Let's go to the videos. All right. This is going to look like crap to you guys, but it will show my flight. And you'll see one crow. I couldn't show you all the ones behind it because I was hauling ass.
Running for his life.
To get back to the house. So yeah, it films in 4K, 30 frames a second. It does have a gimbal, so it's nice and smooth. And I know that you can see fingerprints on the screen here, but it doesn't look like that to me right here. It's just the camera's picking up all kinds of glare. Let me see if I can move this a little better. I don't know. Oops. See, because that water looks like mud, but to me it looks nice and blue. This camera sucks with color quality. Hey Breeze, how you doing? It is slow, Jazzy. It's like it runs Android, believe it or not. You're gonna see once I stop over here right by the water, you'll see a crow fly right down in front of it. It comes from the top down. And that's when I noticed it and I turned around and got the hell back. And then noticed that there was a bunch of them flying around. I wish I would have got my phone out and filmed that, but I was too busy trying to get out of the sky. What drone did I get? King Cobra, this is the DJI Mini 3. Not the Pro. The Pro has obstacle avoidance and there went the bird. Did you see it go by? And that's me turning around. Oh, there he is. Look, see him flying around. He's gonna come right back under it, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gone. I'm out of here. So I flip it to sport mode and just haul butt. Just like damn. But yeah, it was something serious. I was like, let me land really fast. And Munchkin got some cool gifts, and one of them we have not got to try yet because we've had very cloudy, I mean, completely overcast skies. Which one of them, her present, right here. Oh, it's kind of heavy, and it's not showing up very well. This is a telescope. This is the C-Star S30. So we're going to be able to take some pictures of galaxies and the moon and the sun because it has a solar filter. This also tracks stuff. So like if somebody was flying a paramotor, I could literally highlight them and the telescope will track them and film it. Now, I don't know if it can keep up with a paramotor, but it's possible. I'll have to test it in the field sometime. Scuba has a hot sugar mama. Wally. Munchkin also got a metal detector that she wanted. So her big two gifts was telescope and a metal detector. She obviously got a lot more stuff, and so did I. One of the gifts that Munchkin got me was a whiskey smoker. It's so interesting. You literally burn some wood chips and the smoke goes down and infuses into the whiskey and it gives you that smoke taste. It's pretty cool, to be honest with you. Also got a PSVR 2, which I got to play today, and that was pretty cool. I played like, I don't know, an hour or so of Horizon Forbidden West or whatever it's called. Played that.
Roger, I'm not sure because after we opened presents and stuff and cleaned up, then the kids came over. So I was trying not to unbox a lot of electronics when there was going to be chaos.
This does not. I cannot win for losing. Let me try and fix this real quick.
I grabbed the wrong.
There's the case that the drone goes into, which I'm going to put in there now because the case does not come with it. You have to buy this separately, just so you know. But I got the remote, the drone, spare batteries, charger, everything goes in there. So, I just closed up one of the props in the damn cover. Not paying attention. Okay. It's all good. Which detector? I don't remember. It was one that she had on a list. It did say it was waterproof, so I was like, well, I guess if we're gonna detect stuff in water, we can do it.
He didn't get the purple one though.
I'm getting good at advertising.
the one I had in the cart was purple.
I clicked on maybe it is purple. I clicked on whatever you had.
Yeah, but the color options don't save.
Oh, well, my bad. We can spray paint it purple. Or I think maybe I tried to do the purple, but it said it was going to come after Christmas. So I was like, I can't do that. A MineLab Voyager, cheap one. I don't remember what kind hers is, honestly, Bill. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to go grab the box and figure it out because I have no idea. What else did we get that's just crazy? I got a LED hat that scrolls letters across it. You can put whatever you want to say on there. So that's pretty cool.
I figured he would enjoy that.
I got a Jedi robe. Pretty much.
A necklace. Some martini glasses. A little ring holder for the sink. Let's see.
Or wherever you want to put the ring holder.
I got a new fuzzy blanket.
I don't think I bought it from Amazon, Scott.
Knives. A knife set. Trying to think. I said the necklace.
Knife set. Yeah, the knife set was on a butcher block, and then
I'm shortening my acrylic nails and grinding the glue off of them and reshaping them so I can redo
show
them.
us the robe and fuzzy blanket. The robe is out there in the. I would have to. That takes a while to put on because it's a whole outfit. It's actually a shirt, pants, and a robe. It's like a whole deal. I'll have to wear that at some time, like maybe New Year's Eve show or something when we get everybody to come on.
Like Obi-Wan.
What else has happened?
Patrick and Katie brought us for our gift
We should
It was
show that.
go get it.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to show y'all what her kid got us.
So that was cool because I wasn't expecting that. Um, I think the big people and the little people liked all their presents. Um, yeah, he kind of outdid me on his own gifts by buying them himself. But
I put from Shannon to Scuba. You know, I was like,
well, I thought all those were my presents down there, and he goes and grabs the box and starts opening it, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
so.
And he's like, "It's my present."
This is one of my favorite pictures that Shannon and I took when we went to DC, and her daughter took it and made it into a diamond painting, which you really can't tell from that. Let me see if the other camera will show it. Maybe, maybe not, since it's kind of a crappy camera anyway. Yeah, can you see it now that it's a diamond painting? Okay. There you go. I just wanted you to be able to see it because you can't tell from back here. It looks like a normal picture. Which I thought that was pretty cool. It's nice and sparkly when you're in person looking at it. It's cool, Linda, it is. So her son wanted another PS5 controller, so he got one of those. What other stuff? There's so much stuff I can't even tell y'all everything. I was surprised to find out because my Mavic, my original drone, I wasn't able to find batteries for it anywhere, and now all of a sudden they're back online, so I can order batteries again.
Better order them quick.
Right? Well, yeah, with that drone, and then I got these special props on here that are quieter, supposedly.
Oh, I got him a weather station.
Yes.
So he can mount that out on the shed, and then I got him a digital endoscope so he can, I don't know, do whatever it is he thought he was going to do with it when you put it in the cart. I don't know.
What, John? That took him to the vet to get his eye checked and they killed him? What?
Damn. They didn't have to give him anesthesia, did they?
Wow. Yeah, that's terrible. I did get a new pod. This is a Lost Vape. I guess they call these Nera full view. The pod will actually come off. It comes with two liquid things. You can see all the way through, so you know how much liquid you got left, which I've been vaping the crap out of this. So it's supposed to be 70,000 puffs, but you know, so much. And it's got cool display on it. I doubt it's 70,000, but it's doing pretty good. Yeah, Jazzy, when do they become available worldwide? Yeah, the Yeehee stuff helps me out a lot when I run out of pods or something. This is like the only thing I can vape at work and still not get in trouble, but still get really good flavor. So I like having this. Can do at-home colonoscopies. I did get...
He could, but he ain't.
Oh, did you tell him that I got one of those?
Yes.
Okay. I had one, but it kind of sucks. The new one that she got me is way better. Way better. The one I had before had a single camera on the front. That was it. This one has 4 cameras, I do believe, on it. Either 4 or 3. It's got one in the front, one on each side, and it has attachments like with a magnet or whatever you. So if you lose something, it's got a really long endoscope on there, so you can like get down in a gutter somewhere, pick up keys, pull them back up, no problem. Um, it's not going to be used for a colonoscopy, that's for sure.
Especially not the magnet part.
Almost made me choke on my vape. So I really want to. I know it's Munchkin's present, but I really want to try her telescope. The
Yeah.
problem is the sky's completely covered by clouds. We can't film jack, so we have to wait. And the next full moon is the 7th of January, so just lube it up, you'll be fine. So the next thing I gotta get my replacement parts for the paramotor. I said I was gonna put it off till after Christmas. Well, it's after Christmas, but I have to wait. I'll get a little bit at a time. I may order the lines first and then the prop. I mean, the lines I need more than the prop. I actually have spare props that I could use. I just don't want to use. So I'll do that. The lines first. Are you all winter storms? We're getting rain.
It was warm yesterday.
Yeah,
really
it was
chilly today.
freaking warm. It was in the higher 60s yesterday. I don't think it got in the 70s, but it was very nice outside. It was just really windy. So when I tried to fly the drone, I thought it was going to crash, so I just landed it. I mean, it was really windy. That drone was doing everything it could to keep still. 83? Dadgum, Stina. Yeah, that's hot. As far as I'm concerned, that's hot. I'd be having the AC on right there.
Yeah, it's not quite that warm here.
Oh, you're in the 60s right now, John? Nice. So you're getting like later than what we got. It was warm yesterday and then it got cold, so it's probably going to get cold. So Bill had 85. Damn. That's hot. That's crazy. And then meanwhile, Linda's up there in the ice and snow. Just like trapped at home and crap. Right. 3 to 6, 7 inches here this morning. Wow, there's 7 degrees here this morning. Nice. Well, yeah, they keep talking about we may get snow again. I don't know when.
Well, I mean, typically we don't usually get snow in December, so I'm surprised we've got it already.
Yeah.
Usually it's like January, February.
It was nice of the boss to go, hey, on Christmas Eve, y'all can leave early. You're just, if you want to leave early, you can. You're just not going to get paid for it. That's what we got told. I was like, I don't even care. Don't pay me. I'd rather leave and go home. So I did. I could have left a half hour earlier, but I was waiting on somebody to get there with more gifts for us. So I was like, I'll just wait, which is what I did. 52. See, there you go. It's going to go from 52 down to the 20s. And then you're going to have snow. I have not seen the massive flooding in Southern California. I don't get a lot of the news stuff because I don't
Washington.
I don't watch normal TV. The Mini 3 can handle some pretty fast wind speeds, and if you ever get high wind alert, just put in sport mode and return to mode, and it will hustle. That's true, King Cobra. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad drone. I mean, if it was a bad drone, I wouldn't have got it. I just didn't realize at the point that I ordered it that it didn't do follow me mode. That's what I wanted it to be able to do, that where I could basically, where Munchkin wouldn't have to fly it or anything, and I could tell it to follow me and take off on a paramotor, and the drone follow me and film me at the same time, which would be.
Do you not trust me with your drone? Is that what
I do trust you? I mean, we can get you on a scuba training course, and you'll be good to go.
I have no interest in flying your drone.
There you go.
What do you need it to follow you doing?
whenever I fly next,
That
which is
seems like a
probably,
bad idea.
it's not, as long as you don't get too close, it's fine. Or directly behind me, because if the prop wash hits the drone, it's probably going to go down. Just saying.
Boots.
Well, the Mini 3 Pro has follow me mode, King Cobra, and obstacle avoidance. I just didn't get the Pro version. The Pro version was a lot more expensive. They did go ahead and do the ban on DJI, so it's not as bad as I was making it seem like a week or so ago. The basically what this drone ban, which they're only it's funny because they're only banning DJI and Autel, which are two drone companies, but they basically own 80% of the drone market, right? And if without getting into politics, you know, they want US companies to make drones, which is great, but they're way behind. So US needs to step up their game. Anyways, the ban that they have in place right now, the way it's set up is the FCC will not license any new drones that DJI comes out with. So if they come out with a Mavic 7 or so, I think they're on 5 or 6 now. So just say the next version of a Mavic, then they won't be able to get licensed for the communications for the drone. So, and if you were to get that and bring it here, then it wouldn't be licensed by the FCC, and technically you would be flying an illegal drone.
I can't
But
multitask on the weekends, Will. I'm doing my nails.
it's not retroactive. So, like the Mini 3 that I own now, it's fine. They'll still be able to sell that. You'll still be able to fly that. It's already been approved. Not a big deal. This is for new stuff that they have. So if they come out with some really cool new technology for drones, we won't be able to get it, at least under the current way that the law is written. Maybe that'll change in the future, but that's the way it's set right now. So that's, that, which means whatever the, I mean, the stuff that's on shelves, they can still send stuff because that's all approved. So I don't see the price going up or getting crazy like I thought it would. So the prices should stay about the same.
Got a belt sander would have been way faster shortening these. Um, Not necessarily for precision work on changing the shape of them, but yeah. And
Tony,
it's a Dremel.
I have done the Mavic with AirPods in my ears. It works great. From what I understand, the Mini 3 doesn't really work. I haven't tried yet. I will try to get, and since it doesn't use a phone, I'll have to somehow hook my AirPods to the remote. And then I don't know if that drone has any audio whatsoever, but you'll be able to hear me talking, or I can just voice over the video. So how about a Dremel? Yeah, you can.
That's kind of what it was, Will, but it's specifically for nails. The RPMs on an actual Dremel are a little too high, and that could be very painful.
You don't want to be cutting down in it. And I'm surprised. Look, I'll show you. This thing has been sitting forever, but if I hit the button, still got plenty of battery power on the battery. So long live the Mavic.
You have been up my ass all day, kitten.
The Mavic still, and that Mavic has, I literally can fly. I could be in the middle of freaking Dulles Air Force Base and take off because it's not restricted. But I wouldn't do that because I'm not a dodo. I'm just saying I could.
I stopped with the gel polish and stuff for like a year, maybe it's probably like 7-8 months to let mine grow out, and they had grown all the way out, but they're still brittle. They're still chipping and peeling, and I'm like, well, if they're gonna be shit anyway, screw it. I'm just gonna get fake ones again.
There, I'll do a mod heist. Oh, I didn't realize that other people were doing it. There, I took the last seat. Now we can all go die, probably. I don't know. It's been giving out good here lately. It's Christmas. Maybe we got a favor going on now, and
I don't know. Hormones have sucked all the moisture from my fingernails, my hair, and the
Uh-oh.
skin on my feet.
Frankenmeiser bled out. Poor
Uh-oh.
Frankenmeiser. And the police came. That's terrible.
Whoopsie.
And I don't doubt Vector coming and pushing tanks off the desk because he does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, look, there's something for me to push off the desk. Whack. And there it goes on the ground.
Are you gonna get down just to hop up here again in 5 seconds?
Scuba's sabotaging it again. I didn't sabotage it. That's just the way it went down. So what are we gonna do with the cupcakes this year when we do take the tree down?
Well, I bought. Yeah, and it doesn't do shit. I take the gummies, the hair, skin, and nail gummies on top of the biotin, and none of that fucking works. I bought a new ornament case, but it's plastic, so it's not going to get wet again. But what I thought about is, the big beam that runs down the center of our house?
Yeah.
The big bolts that stick out on the side of it?
Yeah.
I hang that bitch up there.
Oh, yeah. Some of them stick out far enough. You could hang something there, that's for sure.
I know they do.
For some of y'all are probably aware of it. Some of y'all probably aren't. Grim Green's channel got deleted from YouTube, and we all raised hell. I mean, Grim Green has been doing vape shows and reviews since way before me even. And his channel got taken down by YouTube. And then everybody raised hell over on Twitter or Twitch or whatever platform it was. And now all of a sudden he's got his channel back. They never gave him an answer why. They just said they took his channel down because it was violating community guidelines. They never gave him a reason. And then they never gave him a reason why they turned it back on either.
Or what guideline it was violating.
Right. So now it's back on. He does thank everybody for their efforts getting them back on again. I don't know what happened, why they did it, but I know if you go on and you try to sell stuff, Grim Green is the name of his channel. He is a very long time vape reviewer. Yep. Vapor's bad boy. How you doing? Yeah, they I was surprised when I saw that they took his channel down, and I commented on there and said, I think the only reason my channel hasn't went down is because I have very little subscribers. I mean, I won't say very little, but I don't have like 50,000 subscribers or something, so YouTube doesn't notice me as much. So, and plus, lately I haven't been doing a lot of vape stuff, so why would they ban my channel? Just saying. Yeah, it happened to Todd too. I don't doubt it at all. They're much bigger YouTubers, and the more you get noticed, the more YouTube notices you. If you're making money from YouTube, which I think that's the main kicker, because that's who, their sponsorships and all the commercials they run and all that, that's the big kicker here. So they're sponsors that post the commercials that they're like, hey, we don't want people vaping, blah, blah, blah. Then that's why their channel's getting taken down, I think. But could be anything. Oh, the Lions got robbed? Oh, no. I did not know. I haven't watched any football games. We should be we'll win Super Bowl like January, February, somewhere in there. I know it comes before too long. We'll have to see what happens.
What the hell?
I usually go watch that, if anything. Um, a lot of stuff. It's in February. Okay, that's what I thought. That's when all the sales on TVs happen, and the returns on TVs happen, because people will go buy a TV just for the Super Bowl, then take it back. That's so low down and dirty, but they do it.
You're just mad because you never thought of it.
I could have done that. I've thought of it lots of times, but I wouldn't do something like that. I think that's wrong. Just my opinion.
How are they missing? I bought another set.
Another set of what? Nails?
No, the tools, the scrapey tools. You borrowed them, they disappeared. I bought another set, and then I found the old set, so I should have two sets. Now I have no sets.
Okay. No sets.
No sets. I'm not buying them again.
Where'd it go? There it is. Put my background back up. What is that? Oh, that's a turkey one. Don't need the turkey one right now. Well, there you go, Jazzy. You won $480. Nice. I try. What's up, Cloud Checker? How you doing? Yes, we all had a great Christmas. Don't know if I'm ready for the commitment, but I'm thinking Stina's ducking adventures might be fun. Just random vlogs and leaving my ducks for people to find. Hey, Stina, it's a great idea. I mean, totally up to you. I mean, if you need something to fill some spare time and it makes you happy to do it, then hell yeah, do it. That's what I think.
If they park shittily, you can leave an angry duck on their car that says "Go duck
I mean,
yourself."
you know, the people in this channel will go watch, so there you go. Not that I have a lot of people that watch, but I got a few that watch consistently, no matter how dumb I am. That's a ducking great idea.
Duck, yeah.
That's what I always say. If you can't fix it, duck it. I'm not saying that one, Scott. You remember watching Stina shows back in the day? Yes, Stina did a show. Stina did multiple shows. I can't even remember a lot of that stuff. It's been so long now. There's a lot of people that cast in the past that haven't been on in so long. It's like they're gonna forget how to be on camera again. How do I turn the camera on again? I don't remember. How do I even stream? 30 million coins. Nice, Frankie Miser. You didn't lose much then. What else did there's more stuff. I'm just not thinking of it all.
What do you mean there's more stuff?
There was more stuff.
What that we got for Christmas?
Yeah. I mean,
well, I bought myself perfume. And I bought myself, well, technically I didn't buy it for me. I bought my granddaughter a purse. And then like a week and a half before Christmas, I got a notification that they were going to cancel it because they weren't getting shipping updates and all this other stuff. And they're like, "Do you still want it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I never heard anything again. So I bought another one. And then they both showed up, so I kept one and she got one. Bought myself some new underwear.
oh yeah. She has it's like a brown fur looking purse. It's very soft though.
Yes.
So Will got his puppies. Well, Will's gonna be busy then. trying to potty train those wieners. Gotta train the
Yes.
wieners how to go potty, man. That ought to be
Yes.
fun.
Will's puppies and Steve's been watching, hey CDC,
CDC.
videos of people getting puppies. Uh, yeah, lots of people used VC. Google
Yeah,
Chat. Yeah.
VC was one of the
Was
programs
it
that people
Google
used.
Meet? It
Yeah.
was Google, and then it went to VC once that stopped.
And now it's Zoom. I mean, Zoom is pretty much taking over everything. Um, so, because we're on Zoom right now, um, we've had Zoom for a long time. That's why when they give out deals and stuff for new customers, I'm like, I complained. I emailed them. I was like, hey, you're giving out all these deals for new customers. Why can't you do a deal for people that's been a customer since freaking 2014 or something?
I think it was more
And
like 2016, but
well, I don't know. Well, I had it before that, but and they were like, okay, and then they gave me a discount. But I don't. I hate when they do that. Like, there's a lot of deals, even with cable and stuff like that. Oh, new customers get a free iPhone. What about your damn existing customers? What we do? Can we cancel service and get it again? That's bullcrap.
yeah, that's why I don't have a puppy, Will, even though a boxer puppy would be very awesome. I just don't know how, with two people working full time, how we would
This is the
take
good
care of a
thing,
puppy.
Will. You already have a trained wiener dog. So if the trained wiener dog goes out with the puppies, they're going to watch Yuvie pee, and then they go, "Oh, that's what we're supposed to do," and they'll copy Yuvie. So that's the good thing about having multiple dogs. Instead of them going, "I'm outside. What do I do out here?" They can watch the older puppy and go, "Oh, this is what I need to do."
Yeah, so you won't have to go squat in the yard, Will.
Yeah, you don't you don't have to show them by example, Will, but you know who's all going to fly up for gauge. Oh man, my son has sent me the RSVP and everything for his wedding. That I absolutely have to do. I cannot
Mm-hmm.
miss that. Um, I don't know what's going to happen with Fly Up for Gauge. I don't know if we can make it. That's a lot of money in a very short period of time. Not to mention being able to take that much time off work. So I don't know. I'm not going to say no without a doubt, but I don't know. I'll put it that way. I still don't even have the stuff to repair my
I'm
gear.
leaning towards doubtful, considering it would be $600 alone just for the rental car.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I really want to see everybody, don't get me wrong. Um and it's always fun down there, but damn, it ain't cheap.
No.
It ain't cheap. Even if if I went down there and go, you know what, I just won't take the time off or something. Either way, my son's wedding technically is only going to take a day, but I don't want to go all the way down to Georgia for one day either. I can't hang out with them on their honeymoon. It's like no, no, you're good. Go ahead. Bye,
No,
Dad.
but we can't go to Georgia without seeing Jen and David.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, we got to do all the things. I'd love to go see Dean. Dean is
hmm
now in an assisted living facility. She is in her, I think she's 96 or coming up on 96 or 97. January 6th, I think, is her birthday. I could be off by a day. I think it's January 6th is her birthday. So, yeah, she is. I worked with her a long time, and she was like my second mother. She always made sure I got taken care of at work, and I really need to see her again before I won't get another chance to. I mean, at 90 something years old, you don't know if they're going to wake up the next day. So I want to see her one more time if possible.
I can't believe she agreed to go to assisted living.
Well, her daughter was trying to help her as much as she could, but it got to be too much, and she didn't want to be a burden on her daughter, so she went to the assisted living. I mean, it was easier to do that than to be a burden on her family. So she's like, I just got to do this.
Hey, JQ.
This must be a good night because I haven't heard Munchkin cuss. I
I've been
know,
off all
right?
week.
Counting crows. Yeah, there was. Oh my gosh, John, there was so many crows, and it's like they ganged up on my house. It's like, damn, where did all these
Don't
crows come
piss off
from?
the crows,
I
man.
I was the crow whisperer or something. Well, that drone was because it apparently called every crow in the entire 3 mile radius to this spot because they all came here and they were like, "Bring that drone out again. We dare you." I was, no, I'll keep it put up. It's good. I saw the birds. They want to kill you. I should have went outside to see if they went and attacked me. No, John, you don't need assisted living. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. It's dangerous to quit cold turkey. What's she quitting, Will? I don't know. That's a huge expense for sure. But how weird would that be? Okay, I'm just trying to read back to see what I need to put up a scarecrow. Something, right, Tony? I mean, I flew it here because that's the easiest for me to do. I don't mind going to a different area to fly the drone. The battery life on that thing is amazing compared to the Mavic. I got batteries for that drone that'll fly for 51 minutes. That's ridiculous. The Mavic at most might get 22 minutes, maybe. And that's if the battery's new. These are old batteries. They probably get 20 minutes tops. I do need to order some new batteries for the Mavic because there's nothing wrong with the drone. It still works fine. And as far as I know, I mean, I haven't flown it in a couple years, but I mean, I don't mind breaking it out and trying it again. I wonder if it's still got an SD card in this thing. It's been that long, so I have no idea. I'm pretty sure the SD card goes down on the side somewhere here. Yep, right here. Nope, that's the charging port. So let's check the other side. No SD card in there. I must have used it for something else. But the slot's still there. And the cover's still over the gimbal. Yeah, this thing has not taken any damage to it whatsoever. It's in really good shape to be a very old drone. I have been watching all these Transformer movies. Oh, I've seen all the Transformer movies, Will. They're pretty good. You know what we watched? I have to confess to y'all. We got Paramount Plus because Disney Plus. I don't think that was one that Angela shared with us, and if not, if she had it, that's fine. I went ahead and got Disney Plus, and we went and watched the Taylor Swift documentary, which it's 6 episodes followed by the full 3.5 hour concert. We watched all 6 episodes starting Christmas Eve. Then we watched 2. Then we watched 2 more, and we watched 2 today, and then half of the concert, and then it'll be over. It was interesting to watch what all she does and the effect she has on people. I didn't realize that she was that big. I guess I just don't follow Taylor Swift that much, but wow. There's a lot of people that follow that lady. Like, I know, yeah. I right, Jadis? I agree. I know you got to be kidding me, Taylor's. Munchkin wanted to see it, and I was like, I want to see.
So far in the concert, like what he said, we're halfway through, and I maybe know 3 or 4 songs. It is actually very interesting
That's
because
time
it's
you'll never get
it's
back.
behind the scenes of how they do the stage show and all that stuff too. So it's not just like about Taylor Swift, it's about the actual concert itself, on the logistics on how they do all of that, which was pretty interesting.
Yeah, the flight suit is right there, Tony. I'd love to try that thing out in the cold because I know it'll keep me warm. I'm not worried about that. I just can't fly now because of the lines on my glider are busted. I mean, I gotta have new lines, and I need a new prop. Once I get the new prop, I'm gonna make sure that my cage is well out of the way of the
Good night,
prop,
John.
no matter what I have to bend. See you, John. Um, if I have to bend one of the legs on the bottom of the paramotor, I'm gonna do it just to make sure that that frame stays away from the prop, and there's no way that when it bends just slightly that it can't hit my prop, because it's cost me like 2 or 3 props now, and I'm over that at this point. It's like, damn, man, I could understand if it was something, that, well, like that one at Flat Out for Gauge, that was my fault 100%. But the other ones where it just decided to randomly snap back into there, that was not my fault.
I'm
So
gonna have to order another fucking set. I have no idea where they are, and that pisses me off.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. That's a big mod heist you got going on there, Cloud Chucker. Is that 30 million? You just taking it to the limit. Right, John? I've seen that saying quite a few times. Y'all just bet all kinds of money. And there we got John betting a whole. Okay, that's probably, yep, that's full. All right, good. I guess I didn't get in on that one. Watch them win now.
The set that I ordered last in May had like 10 things with it. I keep all my nail shit in this basket right next to me, and neither set is in there.
You know, I knew that somebody bumped the desk. Y'all died.
Yeah.
Cloud Chucker lost a lot of money. Yeah, Tucker did start his own paramotor school. Like I said, it's weird that you don't have to have any real qualifications to start a paramotor school. Now I know Tucker's got them. That's not what I'm talking about here. I don't want the responsibility of that. I mean, I'm sure some people don't let it bother them, but it would keep me awake at night not knowing if a student didn't understand something that I was telling them or something, and then they got hurt because of it. That would really get under my skin. So, um, I can show you how I fly. There you go, Bill. I just, I don't, I'm glad there's instructors out there. I just don't want to be one of them just because. Now, if it's somebody I know, maybe, but just training people for money and stuff like that, no, I'm not. I don't want to do that. Much can entertain them. I got to get some ice and refill my drink.
It irritates me that I cannot find that. So, does that drive y'all crazy when you have something and you keep it in the same spot all the time, and when you go to get it, it's not there? I can't find it anywhere. And the fact that I bought another set to replace the first set that I couldn't find, and then I found that one, and I have no idea where either one of them are now. That bugs the fuck out of me. Yeah, so I need to find places where I can take my metal detector because like one beach we can't go to cuz bombs. They don't really want you digging for metal stuff on there. Um you you can't it's on Disney Plus, Peanut.
Yep.
Um you can't really like Yorktown Beach, that area, that's a national battlefield, national monument, so you can't really. You can do it there, but I think if you find anything, you have to hand it over. Um, so I need to find somewhere to go.
The litter box. It's the Era Tour, Peanut.
Not
ERA.
not for those, Will. Other things, yes, I would not doubt if they would like these things. The cats will totally steal, and I have to frisk them. Um,
They do
And by
steal
the
those.
cats, I mean Boots. She steals them. But
All the cats are, well, Boots was sitting by your door, and the other two cats are in the living room, and Bandit ran away when I walked in there, which is weird. How's my new MetaQuest 3? Okay. The MetaQuest 3 is great, Cloud Chucker. I also got a PSVR 2, which I used today. And I got a new drone. I don't know which part of the show you showed up in. Um, can we do metal detectors in the battleground? Yeah, see, Angela, they have
I mean,
um non
technically, no.
non-detonated mines and stuff around our beach. You don't want a metal detect around something that might blow up. So got to be
No,
careful.
I don't want you digging up the
You play
bombs.
golf on it? There you go, Cloud Chucker. Heck yeah. This drone is so light. This case is like really light. I mean, it's one of the drones that's under 249 grams, so it technically doesn't even need to be registered with the FAA, even though I did
Merry
buy the
Christmas,
license.
John Q.
I don't know if that license lasts a year or how long it lasts, but I did buy the license.
No.
Seems like it's been about a year, so maybe I need to renew it. It's like $5. It ain't a big deal. What drone is it? Damn. I guess you didn't see it, Cloud Checker. So let me turn my background off because it messes everything up. All right. So
What? Come
there we
on.
go. This was my original
Get up
drone.
here
This is
then.
my Mavic. Okay.
Come on.
It's the Mavic Pro that came out. It was right after they started doing the Phantom 3 and everything. This was their big flagship drone. The new one I got is the DJI Mini 3. So this is how small this thing is. It is very small. It compared to this one, there's a big difference in size. This is very small. And this flies way longer than the bigger one does, believe it or not. But does
Get your
4K
butt out of my
video.
face.
It has a gimbal. It's the case I got for it. Look at the remote that I'm gonna show you. You can buy it with this remote, but it costs more money. But that remote has a screen built into it. The normal remote that comes with it, you hook your phone to. So if you want to get the cheaper one, you can get the one with the now that remote does have a better transmission signal. So if you want to use that one, go for it. But they were like $249. They were really cheap because they had them
Fuckity
on
fuck fuck
sale.
fuck.
But are you cussing now?
Yeah, Will said say a swear word so we know
Oh,
it's really you.
just swear so we know it's you.
Like I said, I've been off all week, so
Yeah, so she is let off on her cussing
even though
because
Monday and Tuesday really pissed me off because I swear to God, some of these people can't function. Well, Merry Christmas, Angela. Wait, before you leave, did you watch A Christmas Story?
yeah, did you watch it? Another
Did you?
fish
Did you?
fry?
Huh? 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 You know, John Q, it's funny you say that because I used smoked garlic powder, so it had a reddish tint to it, which kind of gave me
I'm trying
a
to find it on
concern for a
sale
moment.
now, and I can't. It looks like they went up in price. I mean, you can buy the combo. It's $700. Well, so the cheapest price I see for it right now is $419.
You made her
Um,
watch it. What'd you think of it, Angela?
or you
You
can
should
get this. This is
try it.
actually only $20 more for the better remote. Let me get
You
that
look like a
link.
pink nightmare.
So I want to let me click on it so I can get the link. This is stupid. It
It's
always
an
has a
icicle.
little arrow so you can click and get the link, and this one don't let me do that.
That
Oh, there
sounds
it
lame,
is. Hold on.
Angela. Enjoy your fish fry.
She hasn't watched it yet?
She did, but she said it wasn't as good as the Bells of St. Mary's. So I said, that sounds lame. Enjoy your fish fry.
Okay. There's the cheapest price I see with the nicer remote. It's literally $20 more than the crappy remote. Free delivery by January 4th for me is what it says, or fastest by January 2nd. But that's more than what I paid. I could literally, now that Christmas is over, I can go back and find out what I did pay. Oh, actually, I think I paid $299. I apologize. It was not $250. I paid $299 for that drone with the cheaper remote. That's still better than $439. So they went back up in price apparently. And I told y'all about it when it was cheap like that. So don't blame me if y'all were looking for a drone. I don't think I've seen Bell's. Oh, I better not say that. Angela will make us watch it.
It doesn't sound like a. I don't know. I hate It's a Wonderful Life. Um, don't like it at all. Can't stand it. Would rather do literally anything else than watch that movie. Um,
I like
so if it's
Jim
anything
Carrey's
like that,
Grinch movie. I'll watch that because it's funny. I don't know. I mean, as far as Christmas movies go, we always got to watch Christmas Story. I mean, that's just a thing. I think they should
I mean, we
update
don't
it.
even watch it really anymore. We just put it on for background noise and holler out lines.
There you go.
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie. Uh, yeah, it's a wonderful. Yeah, it sucks. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't do the Hallmark movies, that kind of type stuff. I don't. Mm.
um, yeah, see, and that was me looking up. Let's see if they got any better deals.
You know what? We didn't watch. I haven't seen it in a long time. Scrooged with Bill Murray. I like that one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that one's good. I've seen that one. Wow, the Mavic 4 Pro, $2,200. I mean, some of these drones are not cheap. The Air 3S is $1,400. Now you can get a Neo, but technically it doesn't even use a remote. It's $289, but um most of this stuff is way it's expensive. The Mini 4 Pro is $959. I'd love to get one of the more expensive drones at some point that has obstacle avoidance and follow me mode and all that, but not right now. Just not happening. The one I got is going to suit my needs for what I need to do. I literally can take that little case around to any fly-in, fly the drone out of the way of all pilots, and get some good video of them. That's all I want to
Yeah.
be able to do.
Y'all don't like the transatlantic accent? That's what they use in a lot of those old movies. Same with the newscasters to make them Sound
I
like
just
they're
spilled
from
some of my
nowhere.
drink.
I'm sorry. You got a hole in your lip?
I think so. Just dripped down. Chevy Chase. Oh, I forgot about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yeah, that's another movie.
I've seen that enough times.
Right?
There's some movies that are like cult followings that I don't get, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't. Eh.
The
Um,
reason I like Christmas Story is because of the narration. Because it's a guy in the background talking about the movie. It's that and Sandlot are very similar in the way they made the movie. I mean, I get National Lampoon's is just a movie, but the ones that are narrated like that, I kind of like it. I don't know why.
yeah, it's more like being told a story. Yeah, I heard Chevy Chase is a dick too.
Yeah. Sandlot, I thought was really good. That was a good
Yeah, I
movie.
like that one.
I didn't like they tried to do it again, like Sandlot 2. That one was not good.
I like Stand By Me too. That's not really a Christmas movie, but neither is Sandlot. So
Wait, is that the one where the person dies and bee stings?
no, that's he can't see without his glasses. I don't remember the
My
name of
little
that
girl
movie.
or my girl?
M- Uh, My Girl, I think.
That's what I
Yeah.
just said, my girl.
Um, he does string together some awesome words, and I noticed she doesn't even check on Scott Farkus. She just grabs Ralphie and goes, "Never mind the kid laying on the ground bleeding." I caught that this time, John Q. I actually came around the corner and asked Steve, "Did he just call him an ambidextrous octopus?" Yeah, Stand By Me was originally a short story by Stephen King called The Body, coincidentally enough. But yeah. No, it's the kids run away to go look for a body off the side of the train tracks.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah.
When they tell the story about the pie eating contest and all that.
My nails are going too fast, and I try to cut them back literally when we Thursday, and now they're already too long again.
I'm sorry.
I've never had that problem with my nails, but now that I'm letting them kind of grow, they're trying to grow fast, and I don't like that. By King before he went insane. Oh, okay, gotcha. Stephen King before he went nuts. There you go. Um, yeah, hopefully soon, once we don't have a cloudy day, I'll be able to get some really clear pictures of like the Andromeda Galaxy.
He's already taken over my present.
Orion's Belt. There's lots of stuff you can get really good pictures out of from the
Shit.
telescope. I haven't taken over. We haven't even used it yet, and we can't use it because it's freaking cloudy outside. It doesn't matter that it's cold, it's just cloudy. You can't see nothing. But it has a light pollution filter built into it. So even though we live near a lot of lights, it takes a lot of that out. Now, when we go fly, like Will's been there, when we go fly at Eastern Shore, you can see all the stars there. There's no light pollution from the Eastern Shore because it's literally just a little strip of land way out in the water, and there's no light pollution around. So you can see all the stars, which is amazing for a telescope. That's where we need to go when we really want some good telescope views. I don't know what Munchkin's been doing the entire show.
My nails. I've told you 3 times.
Yeah, but stop doing your nails.
No.
Anyways, So the way things are going, not knowing how Virginia's law is going to change, I'm thinking I'm going to have to start doing a lot more DIY. Munchkin did get me, that's another present that I forgot about.
What was that?
Vector, I didn't mean it. You can go back to sleep. Munchkin got me a magnetic stirrer. So basically, if I want to mix juice, it came with a bunch of different sized little magnetic peels, and it's got this tray thing. So you get whatever glass or whatever you're going to use. You mix all you put your juice in there. You put the little peel in there, and then turn it on, and it will stir it for you. So instead of all this shaking that we do, you can literally turn that thing on, let it run for 5 minutes, and it will mix the bejesus out of that juice, which is what I'm gonna do anyway. So
It was the demilinator. Yes, she did.
Demilin had a nuclear powered stir. Yeah, haven't got to use the other one yet. But I'll be making juice before too long. I literally have maybe 10 mils left of Nilla nuts. So after that's gone, I'll make some. If Munchkin hasn't used it all, because she makes juice all the time. And I'm like, damn, didn't you just make some? Yeah, but I'm out. I'm like, damn, how much do you vape?
A lot.
But on the other side, she don't really vape disposables, so I get it. I would be using more juice also if I didn't use disposables also, but I use a lot of this. I need to stop. I need to do more of this. But she's in an office way in the back at work. She can vape as much as she wants and still not cloud up the
way
office.
In the back.
Have I heard anything? I have not heard anything from Speed, Cloud Chucker. It's kind of weird because every once in a while he would check in, but it's been a while since we've heard from Speed.
I think if we did something on Saturday, he'd probably show up.
So is that when New Year's Eve is? Let's see what we got going on here. So as far as the calendar goes, the 31st is on a Wednesday. So if we do a New Year's Eve show, it'll be on a Wednesday, next Wednesday, if y'all can make it. We'll go through the new year with you guys, and just talk crap and get other people to come on the cast with us. Maybe Will, because I know Will's got a camera.
We
could
hang
get
out and
Shane. We could get
watch
Linda.
everybody's
We can get
balls drop.
all the peoples. Cloud Chucker, if he wants to come on there, he can come on there. All the folks. Oh, what's the name of it is a C-Star S30 King Cobra. Wait, before you do that, let me tell you. I've done a lot of research on these telescopes, okay? Just so you know. This is the C-Star S30. There's also a C-Star S50, okay? Now, on the 31st of December, so in 5 days, they're coming out with a C-Star S30 Pro. Now, I particularly like the S30 because it has dual camera. It has a telescope, but it also has another camera so that you can view wildlife and actually zoom in really close on wildlife and follow them. So I'm assuming that the Pro version is going to have a bigger aperture and also have the second camera, and it's going to be even better. I don't know what the C-Star S30 costs $349 right now. Just to give you an idea, American dollars, $349 US. The Pro, they have not given the price on yet. They're also coming out with a C-Star S70. Now, the 70, I'm sure, is going to have a much bigger telescope or lens on it. aperture, whatever you want to call it. But I think if you wait 5 days and go for the S30 Pro, that may be the best bet, depending on the price. If it's way more than $350, then I say no. If they only go to maybe $399, that would be the way to go. I would definitely say get the S30 Pro, because you'll have the newest and best sensor that they have. And just to give you an idea, look up a review on the C Star. It's SEE. Let me. Oops, I'm not SWE, my bad. So if you look at that up, that's the way it's spelled, C Star, like that. Look up any review on YouTube about it to see what kind of photos you can expect to get from it. That'll give you an idea. There's only one video that I found that shows them tracking like a bird. It's going to be hard to find, but it will do it. I haven't tried it yet because we've had crap weather, but I'll try it soon. John Q, that is not what she's doing. I hope.
No, the cat jumped down.
The cat jumped down. But yeah, just for beginner or intermediate astronomers, I would say that's a great telescope to get. If you want to get something that takes really close photos or whatever of the moon, you're talking thousands of dollars if you want a telescope like that. But honestly, those telescopes are very, very touchy. You barely move it and all of a sudden the moon's not in your view, and it's like, oh, crap. The way the C Star works is it takes multiple images and it stacks them one on top of the other. And the image starts getting better and better and better the more you stack. So you may point at Andromeda Galaxy and let it sit there for 20 minutes, stacking pictures every 10 to 20 seconds. And after 20 minutes to an hour, then it takes that picture, it basically goes in and filters out all the light and all the bull crap, and then you get your final picture, and it looks really damn good. I mean, I don't have to tell you. Yeah, I mean, I can show you pictures of stuff that it does. Whose birthday? It just said somebody's birthday. Like there's one picture from the C Star S30. I forget which nebula that is, but that looks a lot more red than it does. There's a picture of the sun with some sunspots in it. It does come with a solar filter, by the way. And here's the moon. You can't really see it on this camera, but that sucks. My camera doesn't show it up good, but oh, I thought that was me wearing the robe, but it's that green elf robe thing. I didn't got any pictures of me wearing that.
That sucks, Linda.
Your rent goes up. You know, we saw somebody's rent jump up a lot at work. I was like, damn, they went from $3,500 to $7,500 a month rent. And I was like, damn, I'd be pissed if I was the tenant there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big jump.
That's the kind of jump you do when you want them to move out.
Right. That's usually when you're trying to push somebody out. I get it. There, I'll bet that much, Cloud Chucker. I don't know who's all. Maybe I should have bet more, but you know. It should be against the law, right? I'm all about that, Scott. I don't know why. That's the thing, right? So when you go to sign a lease, normal leases are 1 year lease, but you can negotiate and be like, look, I'll sign a lease for this amount of money, But I want a 3. Oh, we won. What's up? Cha-ching. Cha-ching. You can say, look, I'll sign a lease, but I want a 3-year lease for this amount of rent. That way you don't have to worry about your price going up. My last landlord that I had, well, we own our house now, but the last landlord, not the one with Munchkin, but the one that I was at, every time something would break at the house and I would fix it, he'd raise my rent by $100 a month. I'm like, dude, you realize I just saved you money by fixing stuff on your house and you're raising my rent? It'd be the middle of the month. Now, granted, I was no longer under a lease. I was living month to month because he never came back to get me to sign another lease. Fine, whatever. I'm so pissed about that whole situation. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm really ticked off about that. Then come back try to sue me. Oh, finally Scuba didn't jinx it, right? Well, there you go. Linda, I completely understand. You're on a budget. You can't afford for your rent to go up. I mean, maybe consider trying to find a different place. Just say, look, if y'all raise my rent, I'm gonna have to move. I'm on a budget. I can't afford my rent to go up. What have y'all done to justify your rent increase? And don't tell me inflation, because I'm not making any more money, so I don't want to hear that bull crap.
I mean, but when you're dealing with a management company and they're like, a company owns all the units,
Right.
Good luck getting anywhere with that.
Yeah, you may not get anywhere, but your son's going to help. Well, that's good, Linda. It just sucks, man. It's like, I'm on a budget. I can't afford my rent to be going up. Well, what the hell? Yeah, that's why I hated renting, man. You never know what the landlord's going to do. They may raise your
luckily
rent.
at the townhouse, they only raised it like $50 a year.
Yeah. I mean, I was supposed to have the option when I was in Georgia of buying the house. I was supposed to be renting to own the house. And then when it came down, I was like, look, I've been renting this house for 5 years. Let's take all the money I paid in rent and apply it towards the purchase price of the house, and let's get it done. I'll buy the house. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, they all of a sudden have memory loss. They don't want to do that anymore once you've spent 5 years at the house and spent umpteen thousands of dollars in rent. No, they don't want to do it then. Wow. Well, that means they don't evict very quick, do they, Linda? If they're 5 months behind in rent, they should have already been evicted. We see evictions all the time. And most of them are not 5 months behind. They may be a month to 2 months behind at the most. And the landlord will come up there, I need to get somebody evicted. And boom. So, and I know let me get my words right. I know Will has some rental properties, which, and being a landlord's tough. I'm not saying it's not a difficult job, and, you're responsible as a landlord to fix all these things, but dadgum, man. Some tenants just suck. They tear up your house, and it's like, damn, dude, I'm going to have to raise your rent to justify the repairs I'm having to do to my property. Or you end up having to take them to court. So. Oh, her rent went up. Well, that explains that. Yeah, hopefully all the tenants you have, Will, are well paid. They pay on time and you don't have any problems out of it. And there's always that well, when's my rent due and when's it late by range? Because sometimes rent's due by the first and that's it, no questions. Sometimes it's due by the first, but you have till the 5th to pay it. Sometimes it's due by the first, but you have until the 15th to pay it. Or sometimes it's due by the first, but you can pay late at a $20 per day fee, something like that. There's multiple options a landlord can take as far as late rent goes. Yeah, they have, Will. All of it skyrocketed. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't want to rent a place right now, honestly.
Mm-mm.
You got a guy named Guido. He goes around and roughs them up. I got you, Will. Hey, there you go.
Well, I know with our mortgage, it's gone up by over $100 just because of the real estate taxes going up. But it with most rents, most landlords don't allow for grace periods. Due on the first means it's due on the first.
I did yesterday, Christmas Day. I've not been able to beat Astra Malorum boss fight on Black Ops 7. It was a really hard boss fight. But I did solo beat it on Christmas Day. No cheats or anything. By myself. Well, that's what solo means. And I was quite happy with myself that I beat it finally. That freaking boss fight is hard. It's got 4 phases to it. You beat the boss, and then it switches to another phase. Then you beat it again, then it switches to another. It's like, damn. It's got 3 phases to the first phase, then 3 phases after that of the main boss before you're done with the boss fight. It's too damn long. You need a new kitchen faucet. I wish I could send you my old faucet, Linda, but I don't know if it would work for you. Because we bought a new one that changes colors. But the last one was not a bad faucet. And I considered buying a whole new sink, but don't know which one I want to get yet. That is true, Linda. That is true.
I want a new oven and a refrigerator.
So you played solo or by yourself? John, yeah. Yeah, I did both of those. So it was kind of a dual solo and by myself type thing. Good luck with that, Linda.
What?
You like, okay, y'all can raise my rent, but I want you to fix my faucet. I want you to fix. You put in a ticket and then see if it doesn't take 6 to 8 months before they come fix it. How's the Temu scooter? I did not buy my scooter from Temu. My scooter came straight from Awesome, AUSOM, and it still works fine. I haven't rode it again since I got it completely fixed. The main thing is it's missing 2 of the washers that hold the display to keep it from bouncing around. I got to find something else to put around there, and then some screws, and I'm going to clamp it all back down. Then it'll be like it was brand new. I got everything put back together on it.
It wasn't the scooter. It was the dirt bike or the little mini bike that was from Temu.
Yeah, the mini bike came from Temu. It's gas powered. It still works fine. And I can't believe Little Nightmares is coming out with another game on February. They just came out with the 3rd one. I like those games. To me, I beat it too quick. I wish it would have taken me longer, and I know it took y'all a little longer, which that's fine, but I beat that game way too fast.
Linda, if it makes you feel any better, our mortgage is $1,760.
There you go, Linda. Um, so we pay $1,760.
For a house that's just over 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of room, and we pay a lot of money to stay here. And it's like, damn. Check the link. Oh, okay, I will check it.
Yeah, it was a little over 1,600 when we bought it.
Reanimal. So is it going to be like is it going to be the same survival horror stealth game, cinematic platformer? It sounds like it's going to be the same because that's what Little Nightmares is, the cinematic platformer. So that's pretty cool. 7 rent increases. Wow.
I got a game called Vane that is pretty cool.
Trying? I don't know what trying is. I mean, I know he's saying it's a game, but yeah, I was playing Horizon Forbidden whatever on the VR, and it's so weird because you literally have to reach behind your shoulder to pull your bow out. Then with the other arm, you have to reach behind your back to grab an arrow, and then you pull back. And I'm like doing the whole move to shoot the arrow. It's very realistic, and the headset itself has vibration, so the headset vibrates on your head. It's so weird. So does your controllers, but it just seems weird.
Okay.
The 10 days thing, we'll have to look at that, Linda, and let you know. It has the same gameplay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's Avril? Oh. Okay. Up to 3 players at a time. Yeah, that Black Ops 7 Astro Malorum boss fight is hard. Anybody can look it up. And whatever y'all see about people cheesing the boss fight to beat it in like 5 minutes, you can't do that anymore. And I just beat it, so all the patches are in. There's no cheats or anything. You have to investigate it in order to find out about it. Right, Will? I agree. I agree. I will have to investigate.
Damn it.
Well, it is. Oh, it's not. No, VR. Scott's like, damn it, I said this, not that. I mean, it is VR. I get it, but it's just weird because even on the Quest, I don't have to reach behind my back to grab something usually. I've seen them have it to where you'll have a belt and you have to pull your gun from your belt or something. That's normal. Reloading the gun, sometimes you have to point your gun down to reload it. On some real games, you have to actually pull the magazine out of a gun, put a new magazine in, and cock it. So some of the reality stuff, the VR stuff, is pretty cool. But it was just weird. I mean, it's the first time I played the PlayStation VR 2. I had the original VR, but it had them old Move controllers with the round balls on top with the lights on them. It was just crap. The new one is much better. Honestly, it is much better. But they don't really have a lot of games for it, which I think is disappointing. Why do y'all keep selling this if you won't putting out games for it?
Because people keep buying it.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I don't understand how PlayStation's going, because I had the original PSVR with Astrobot, but it's telling me I need to buy Astrobot all over again. And I'm like, I already own this game. What the hell are y'all doing? So I need to figure out why it's doing that. Because that one's pretty fun to play on VR. Oh, Will won. Will won. He got his flip on. There's a lot of mod heist in there. It should be full, I would think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unless the car's got more seats. I think that's pretty full. Unless it takes 6 seats. Oh, there we go. Boom. I thought it was full. Let's see if y'all win this time. Will's on a winning streak tonight. Somebody paid their rent. Oh, dead 18650s and smoke mods. Oh. I'm going to have to break out the Mavic at some point and this other drone, just to do a comparison video. But like, look, this drone is ancient and it only runs this many minutes, but it has follow me mode and all that. The Mavic Pro does have all that. The new one don't, but I don't plan on needing obstacle avoidance because I'm not going to be flying next to a tree or against a wall, so I should be fine. I think the obstacle avoidance for a beginner is very much needed. If you're new to flying drones, then I would get the Pro, no question. Even if you get the Mini 3 or the Mini 4, Mini 5, get the Pro version or whichever one will do that has obstacle avoidance. That way, if you fly too close to something, it'll stop you. It won't even let you fly into it. That works really good. Or if it's returning to home and it sees a tree in front of it, it'll stop. My drone, the one without obstacle avoidance, I just tell it to return at a high altitude. That way I'm over any trees or anything, and then it can come straight down in front of me. Because honestly, if I take off from my front yard, there's very little space for the drone to take off and come back and land without hitting something. The backyard's okay, but you still don't want to fly in an area that you're not familiar with without obstacle avoidance. Just put it that way. Like, you don't want to go to a park and start flying through trees because you'll probably hit one. There you go, Scott. Let's do that. Video of a drone, filming the drone, filming the drone. That might be a first. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I still need to get with Nick. Nick said he could get me a prop at a decent price. So I'll get the prop from him. I'll order the lines from, I think her name's Michelle, Lines in a Day. And I'm going to go ahead and get extra lines because why go through all the trouble and have her make like 1 or 2 lines when I go, you know what, I should have got another line. I'm just going to go ahead and get multiple lines. That way I'll have either a spare or I'll have all of them replaced without having to worry about one being bad. I'd rather have all my lines be good, and then I know I got a million to replace. I have to replace the toggles because I'm tired of them things falling off the magnet. So I'm going to be putting some smoke, PPG smoke toggles on there whenever I change the lines out. I bagged the Ether V1 Boro tank and bridge for 17 euros.
Pounds.
Very nice, Cloud Chucker. Dang, you getting all the cool stuff, man. How you getting all this cool stuff, Cloud Chucker? That ain't right. You know what? That ain't right. So on my Quest, I mean, I got batteries like this that just, because I got the Bobo VR Pro headset. So it has a fan built into it that keeps your head cool, which I do love that while it's running. Once the battery runs out, I take that battery off, throw this battery on there. It just is magnetic. So I stick it on the back and then it goes again. That's nasty. Squiggly L means euros. Yeah, that's, or pounds. It's one of those, Cloud Chucker. What did I say? Euros? Whatever Cloud Chucker's got over there, maybe it's a pound. I don't like saying pounds because I'm already fat. So I say euros. It avoids the pounds thing. So I do like the flavor of this.
I got one hand done.
It's a pound. Oh, okay. You got one. After all that, you got one hand done? Seriously?
Well,
2
so
hours?
I had to finish filing these down to make them shorter. Then I have to do the builder gel to fill in the gaps where they've grown out. And then, yeah, so it's a process, sir.
Damn. That's a long time. I really wish we had a clear sky. I bet once the telescope's set up and it's on the app, because the app's on your phone, then you could transmit from your phone to Zoom to put live video of the telescope on a broadcast. I know you can do it. I guarantee you can do it. Just will be tricky, but I can do it.
I try not to do that.
You guess the show's going another 90 minutes
like
then?
it.
No, I'll just. Okay, Scott, this is the thing, right? Usually when we get off the show, we rush to see who's going to be the first one to click off of Zoom. And lately, Munchkin has been clicking on it before I can even get the words out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, and we're clear. And then she freaking clicks off before I can even reach the X. She's gone. So I'm going to try to beat her tonight. I'm going to imply a new technique.
No, you can't leave before you hit end broadcast.
I'm going to kick her out first and then. Where is Linda? Oh, I did inform Jade. Jade sent me her address. I do have a present for Jade. I would show y'all because Jade's not looking. And maybe, where's Linda at?
Y'all are gone by then.
Is Linda here? If Linda's here, I'll show you. But Linda has to be here. I'll show you what I got for Jade and why I think it was perfect for her. Okay, you're here. All right, let me get Jade's gift. Don't tell Jade it's on this show because she'll come look for it. Oh, hell, you moved it. It was on the table.
Yeah, it's in the basket. By the bar.
What?
By the bar.
There's no basket by the bar.
It's a giant white basket or box. How does he not see it?
From this basket. Okay. I got it. So, y'all know Jade is like flying flamingo Jade, right? So, this is flamingo cup. Look at all the green in there. And this moves around. I don't know if you can tell, but the glitter in there moves around. Isn't it perfect? 40-ounce mug. So it'll hold her entire liquid. It is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Thanks, guys. I mean, her name is Flying Flamingo Jade. Not only has it got the flamingo in there, but it's got all this green in here and it's all sparkly. and it's got the pink on there and the pink flamingo. It just all goes together. And I just couldn't help but think of Jade when I saw this, and I was like, yeah, I got to get this for her. So that's what I did. Now my only problem is I got to ship it. Because it's in a box. I mean, it's in a box now, but I'll have to put this box in another box and then ship it. And her address is very weird. Well, thanks, John Q. I mean, Jade already lost her leg. You know, she was in a paramotor accident and she ended up having to have her leg amputated. So there's not a lot of things that, I mean, she can do lots, but a cup obviously is something that she can still drink. So I thought that would be cool to get her. She may already have, because people sent her so many flamingo things, it's ridiculous. But yeah, she may already have one, but like I already got one of these.
I sent you more than a bag of dicks, John Q.
Cloud Chucker, we talked about that earlier. You showed up after it. I did say yes, Grim Green got his channel back. I am aware, but thank you for bringing it up. Yes, he did. I'm glad he got it back. Will, that was pretty good. I got to admit. That's awesome, Will. Think of me next time you see a drone, you know, just saying.
You know, I'm still irritated with him, though, because he went out and bought better presents than I would have never thought to get him another drone. He just got a VR headset like 2 months ago, so I wouldn't have thought to get him another one.
Whoa. You would have never thought to get me a drone after me mentioning DJI multiple times to you?
No, because you have a drone that you don't fly.
Because the batteries are bad in it.
Yeah, again, you haven't
And that
said
one I
I've
have
been
to use my
searching
phone
for,
with. There's no other option.
You have not said I've been searching for batteries. I can't find them anywhere. You've made.
I said it a long time ago, but now you can buy them.
You have not made any efforts, to my knowledge, to try to track down batteries. So I thought you were over.
It's all good. I mean,
your drone fascination.
I just figured if you were getting something expensive, I needed something expensive. The PSVR 2, now that's a whole nother story. And you know what? This is what it was. The drone thing popped up on Woot when they were doing a Woot off, and I was like, wait a minute, let me do some research. So I went and checked, and then I checked Amazon, and the one on Amazon was cheaper, but then I was like, wait a minute. The one on Amazon was the DJI Mini 4K. That is not the Mini 3. The Mini 4K is even a cheaper version of the drone. And it was $239, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see what the one that Woot's selling. And then, because I had canceled one of the orders. I canceled the one from Amazon because it was for the 4K, and I was like, I want the Mini 3 because it was like the same price or right at it. So I was like, let me go that route instead of the cheaper one. So I ended up getting the one from Woot. So, but the good thing is they let me pay like some crazy cheap payment plan, which I thought was awesome. So I'm doing it that way. The other thing that they gave me a payment plan on, I can't remember what it was, but they're going to only charge me $22 a month for 24 months. And I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. I'm going to pay that one off early. I forget what it's for. Maybe it's the PSVR. I'm going to pay that one off early because I'm not going to ring that out for 2 years. That's ridiculous. So I'm just going to add money to whatever the payments are and make that go way quicker. because there's no penalty to pay it off quick. Thank goodness. They didn't have any interest on it anyway. I don't like getting plans where they charge you interest. The
Right,
payments.
John Q? Now he's got 2 drones not to fly. He's still got the beer foamer that's in my way on the kitchen counter all the time.
I only have 2 beers left. So I
If
will
only
use
there
the
was
beer
a
flaw.
place you
I
could
meant to bring it
purchase
to the fly-in. I was going to use the crap
more.
out of it there, but we didn't bring it. We brought so much crap. It was like we forgot about the frother because we brought like ice makers and all kinds of fire
You didn't
pit.
have it at Fly It for Gage. We did not bring the ice machine to the Eastern Shore.
Right. We did not bring the ice machine. We didn't bring the we brought the cooler though. That was the main thing.
Yeah.
We didn't need the ice machine. I mean, we could have it, but it'd probably take longer to make the ice because it wasn't cold outside by any means. Man, who's winning all this money? Cloud Chucker? You go ahead. He's trying to win that money back he lost earlier.
Mhm.
He's flipping a lot of coins and he's winning every time. What the hell? Oh, he did lose one. I see. Oh, I hope everybody else had a great Christmas. I mean, I don't know. What about beer foamer to not foam? To not foam? Oh, I get what he's saying. It does work, and it does make the beer taste more like draft. No question. I think that drinking it straight out of the bottle seems stronger. But if you're more of a person that likes a smoother beer, then you want to use that frother. No question. That frother smooths it out and adds a really nice head on top of the beer. So yes, we had no Munchkin bought me the beer frother. She did. I think it was a birthday thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I got that for him for his birthday.
Yep. I do have the beer frother. Well, that's good to know, Harry. I'm glad you had a good Christmas. I'm hoping that we can enjoy the rest of the time we have off. A lot of the people at our job took off the entire week, so they're having a nice long holiday. But it's so weird to me because I don't get that much time off, so you rarely see me off from work, but I've seen them off like all year, and then here comes Christmas, and all of a sudden they have more time to take off. Apparently they got more time off than I do. I jinxed your flip coin. Sorry, Cloud Trucker.
Well, there are 3 of us that get 4 weeks vacation.
Yeah. So they take a lot of time off, but that's fine. They've been there longer. I've been there. Coming up next August, I've been there 5 years. So I expect either another week or something. I think I should get something. I'll just have to remind Jeff. I did try to remind him when we were doing that going away party. I was like, I'll be 5 years next August.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah, it was a birthday present. It made him happy.
Yes.
Even though it's in my way on my kitchen counter and does not get used. But, you know.
It gets used when I need it. What did we have for a Christmas meal? Well, we had biscuits and gravy.
Yeah,
Will.
I made biscuits and gravy for lunch. And
Yeah,
then
we
he
didn't
had-
we didn't have breakfast. I mean, we had coffee for breakfast, and then after we opened presents, Munchkin went in there and made some delicious biscuits and gravy with sausage, obviously, and it was all homemade. Gravy, sausage, biscuits that she added a lot of garlic to for some reason. But it wasn't over garlicky. You could taste the garlic though. But it came out really. I don't care if it's biscuits and gravy. I'm gonna eat it anyway, which we did. I tried to save her one, and she didn't even eat it, which was a waste of some gravy and a biscuit. I'm just saying.
I did end up eating the biscuit, but the gravy, the stove got left on. So
I did see you eat the biscuit later. She ate the biscuit like late at night the same day. I was like, what the hell? Chom, 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 chom. If it's bread, she's gonna eat it, which she won't let us do. I can't like buy her a bread maker or anything because she's like, no, because we'll be really fat because I make bread all the time. So
yep,
oh,
the last
okay.
thing I need.
I'm wondering if I don't even know if I can beat Munchkin leaving, which I don't care at this point, but I do hope to get a video soon of me flying the drone without the crows trying to take it out, because I want to hang up this picture of Munchkin and I. Did you get to see that, Cloud Checker?
And
me
the
show it.
clock.
This is a diamond painting, which I know you can't really tell. I'll show you on the other camera real quick. Let me move some stuff out of the way. I got the drone over here and everything. Let me click on the build cam. So you see, it's one of those diamond paintings. Just so you know. But that's what it looks like. That's our picture. You can kind of see the diamond things. They do sparkle a lot more in person than it does. I thought it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Her daughter had that or made that for us. It is a good picture, Cloud Chucker. And it was just a random picture we took in front of the White House, believe it or
I'm
not.
pretty sure Roger's the one that took the picture.
It may have been Roger.
Yeah.
Nice job on the picture, Roger.
Mhm.
Roger,
Oh,
Roger.
no. Some girl he ran across in DC.
Yeah, who's the chick? It is a good picture, Breeze, isn't it? I think it is. I got that one on my phone. Well, I had it on my phone because I'd love to put that one. We have a picture frame in the living room that I send my pictures to so that it scrolls through. And I don't think that one's on there, but I'd love for that one to be on there. It was on my phone before I cleared out the pictures and started over because it was getting full. So I need to grab them back off my computer, put it on my phone to transfer, or from my computer and transfer it to the frame that we got. But I hope y'all have a great weekend. We will be back New Year's Eve. It's going to be a New Year's Eve show where we invite other people on that have camera / microphone, and we're going to come on and have a good time to bring in the new year.
It's going to be a free for all while we watch everybody's balls drop.
That's right. Everybody's balls drop. We're gonna watch all the balls drop, and everybody's welcome to join. And I will be posting a link in the chat, and y'all can all join, and we will stay on. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them shows. Bring it on, Cloud Chucker. And Will's mandatory required. It is requirement to not get fired.
Will needs to come on and show us his wieners.
Yeah, Will, you got to come on and show us your wieners. We must see wieners on the show. I'm just saying. Bring your own beer. Yeah, bring it all, Bill. Yes. Bring it on. Y'all have a great weekend. We will catch y'all New Year's Eve night at some time. Probably, I don't know if we're going to start at 8, maybe. We'll see. And then just come on and have a ball through the New Year's. And we'll see y'all then.
You can recover. You can recover on Thursday with Linda.
Yeah, there we go. Because Linda will be back on before. Wait, Linda's
Thursday.
So she's gonna do New Year's night. So
yes, the recovery show.
That'll be Linda's recovery show after the New Year's show. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. See y'all next week. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.